When you first launch Closer, you see this screen. You can see people and locations on the map. Right here we have myself and some locations. We can scroll down here and look at groups nearby. These are groups people around Austin have created. We can search. Let's say we want to search for photo groups. And we've got a couple of them here. We can look at them. We can continue scrolling down to see basically a feed of recent activity near my current location. Up here, back at the map, we can scroll around, look at locations. We can tap anywhere on the map and say, share this location. We can share that to one of our groups here. We can tap anywhere on the map and start chatting there and say, how's this park today? And another thing we can do is long press on the map and add a suggestion there. So we can say, this park is cool. And let's say we come back a while later, we can go over here and tap this Get Random Suggestions button, and that'll give us suggestions. As we can see, the one I just posted is right there 0 minutes ago. Another thing we can do down here is create public groups. So let's say Betty Boop fans, like that. We can create a public group. This group is about Betty Boop. Create the group, and now that's a new public group that anyone who is looking at Austin will be able to find. We can also go over here and create a private group and say secret Betty Boop fans. And now that's a private group that I have to invite people to in order for them to talk in this group. Now that I'm in my group, I can go ahead and talk in it. Betty Boop rules. And now that's a message. Anyone in the group can see it. I can go ahead and like that. Anybody else can like it. You can tap on it to see who liked it. We can go ahead and share that, and we can share it to the same group if we want. And you can see there it says shared by Jacob. We can go ahead and pin this message to the group. Now that's always present at the top there, and go ahead and unpin it. We can go ahead and post a photo from our phone. Say we want to post a picture of food, and we can do the same thing with our camera. We can go up here and change our group's background. Say a picture of this guy playing music at Sauce Odyssey. Going back to that group I created earlier in the park, we can go into there. We can actually give it a name, Cool Park. We can set a background, same guy. We can show it on the map. It'll just give you the location of that group. We can also get directions, and that'll launch Google Maps. We can host an event. Let's say it's going to be private event, yoga class starts tomorrow, 12 a.m. Let's do 12 p.m. ends at 3 p.m. Same day. We can optionally set a welcome message here. Bring your mats. And we can put a price. We can also just type in anything we want here. Free, post event. And as you can see, that event now popped up on the map. We can also go in there, and that cool park will pop up in this little menu here when there's too many bubbles in the map. So we can also get to it that way. We can go in here and post a review for the park. Say, it's very cool here. Review. Now that group is reviewed. Anyone who goes into it again will see a review rating at the top up here. Going back to the cool park yet again. Just keep zooming in there until we see it. There it is. Cool park. We can go in here and add an activity and say do yoga. And when someone taps on this activity, we want it to notify other people that they want to do yoga. Add activity. Now you can see there's an activity in there. Anybody can tap on this activity and they can add a comment if they want. Let's say early post, and now it'll say Jacob wants to do yoga with my comment that I just had there. We can also go ahead and we're subscribed to this group already because we talked in it. We can unsubscribe from it. We can resubscribe to it. We can also mute notifications if there's too much stuff happening there. We can unmute notifications, and we can add a shortcut to our home screen. Just like this. Go back over here. You can see there it is. You can get to your cool park from your home screen without even going through Closer. Another thing we can do over here is change our profile photo. We can change our name if we want to, and we can view our profile. Now in our profile we have an introduction. We can edit that if we want to. We can change our goals. We can change our lifestyle. We can change a few other things here. Just give people a little bit of information about who you are. You can also look at recent messages that person has posted in public groups or private groups that are shared with you. We can look at photos that they posted recently. We can look at what groups they're in. We can talk to them, send them a quick message. We can invite them to a group. Let's say we want to invite them to our Secret Buddy Boot fans. We can do that. We can show them on the map if their bubble is currently public, which you can change over here. If you want to share your live location with everybody else, we can go back here and get directions to them as well. That'll launch up Google Maps if you want to be able to quickly get to their location. And back on the map, now I've already said that I wanted to meet everyone in Austin, so I'll travel over to New York over here, where there's a few people that I have not, it's actually an event over there too, a few people that I have not decided I wanted to meet yet. Now, when there's new people in an area, in this case New York, that you have not seen yet, this little button will pop up saying that there's new people to meet over here. You can tap on it, it will pop up that person and show you their profile, and at the bottom here it'll ask you if you want to meet them. And if you go ahead and hit yeah, it'll keep going through until you've gone through all the people. And if these other people press yes as well, then groups will be created here with the people that both liked each other. And that's about it.